Sadly, we wasn't able to get a second upset today. In case if you're wondering what I'm talking about, Georgia Tech upset Florida State today. Haha, we all know. Laugh at Florida State. Florida State's gonna go sue everybody now. Yay! Yeah, Florida State's gonna go sue everybody. Sue the ACC. Sue Georgia Tech for beating them. Sue me, sue Squidsard, sue Julio Rodriguez, sue all of Twitter, sue Kirk Herbstreit. Yeah, Florida State's about to go sue everybody. So make sure, just letting y'all know, they're about to sue everybody. Make sure y'all are, I'm just going to let y'all know so you stay safe. And if they try to sue you, you don't even have to get the greatest lawyer available. You don't. Just go ahead and find some Joe Schmo lawyer, and you should be fine. Because we all know Florida State really ain't good at suing anybody. Freaking clown school. But yeah, Georgia Tech, of course, upset Florida State today. We almost had another upset. New Mexico almost beat Montana State. And you're probably wondering, Montana State's an FCS school. It wouldn't really be an upset. Yes, it would. Montana State was favored by 13.5 points. Like, Montana State's a good FCS team. They're usually one of the best FCS teams. While New Mexico last year was god-awful. They were bad. Like, one of the worst FBS teams last year. In New Mexico, I almost said New Mexico State, but not New Mexico State. Sorry for all the 2 New Mexico fans that are watching this. That got offended by that. Sorry those 2 New Mexico fans. But yeah, it would have actually been an upset if New Mexico would have won. And man, New Mexico, they had this game won. They had it won. They was up by 17 points in the fourth quarter. 17! And for the majority of the game, New Mexico was outplaying Montana State. They were basically outpassing them, outthrowing them, everything. But man, New Mexico, they need to find better receivers, man. Their receivers cannot catch. They can't catch. Like, they have hands for feet. Like, how are these guys on scholarship? Good Lord. How are they on scholarship if they can't catch? There's this one New Mexico receiver who literally had... the quarterback threw it perfectly right into his chest. And dude dropped it. He dropped it. I could have caught that pass. Oh my God. How do you drop that? I could have caught that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a good comeback by Montana State. At the end of the game, Montana State, they showed they were the better team. Don't get me wrong. But man, New Mexico, it feels like in a way New Mexico beat themselves. Like, seriously, New Mexico was at like 17-0 at one point, and I started to think, I was like, man, New Mexico, who knows, they could be a potential good team this year. Not like, top 10 team or top 25 team or anything, but, maybe make a bowl game, maybe be a dark horse to win the Mountain West, maybe. And who knows, maybe they can still make a bowl game. Maybe they can. Maybe they can still be a dark horse to win the Mountain West because, they was underdogs by 13.5 and they only lost by 4. I don't know. But New Mexico, they let this game get away. They lost. Credit to Montana State. They made adjustments when they was able to. New Mexico did not. New Mexico had a pretty good game plan going in the first half. But, man, second half, Jesus Christ. Man, I feel bad for all the 2 New Mexico fans that had to watch that. I feel bad for them. Man, you could have started the season 1-0. And then we could have been able to even say after 2 games that every single game of the season so far has been an upset. But, man. Man, New Mexico just let that one get away. They let it get away. I'm not a New Mexico fan by any means. But, man, if I'm a New Mexico fan, I'm pissed after that. I am pissed if I'm a New Mexico fan. Which I know there's only like two New Mexico fans that exist. So, yeah. Thoughts and prayers for the 2 New Mexico fans. Well, I guess I'm going to keep this video short. Just wanted to come on here and say that. And what can I say, man? Congratulations, Georgia Tech, on the win over Florida State. Was rooting for y'all. And make sure y'all check out the Fall Star podcast Monday night. Because guess who's going to be singing Ramblin' Wreck on the Fall Star podcast? Yeah, baby. Believe me, I got a beautiful singing voice. I got a good singing voice. Y'all want to hear my singing voice? Y'all want to hear it right now? Y'all want to hear it right now? All right, here it goes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. I'm joking. I promise you it's not that bad. But you'll actually get to hear it Monday night. But yeah, congrats to Georgia Tech. I'm going to be singing Ramblin' Wreck on the Vol Star podcast Monday night. So be there. Or be squared. And congrats to Montana State on the comeback win in New Mexico. You choked!